So today we will discuss about the chromosome. So basically this chromosome was discovered by Starsberger, but the name chromosome was coined by Waldeyer in 1885, and Starsberger discovered this in 1875, right? So let's discuss about the morphology of chromosome. Right. So basically consider that this is the chromosome. This part is known as centromere. Right. This is the chromosomal arm. Right. And this is a chromatid. This is a chromatid, and these both are known as sister chromatids. Right? So now let's enlarge this one chromatid. Right? So basically this is our centromere, and this mid position is basically known as primary constitution. Right? And basically above this there are some disc like protein known as kinetochore, which basically provides, or you can help these chromosomes to attach with spinal fibers. Help in attachment with spinal fibers. These kinetochore proteins, which are located above this primary constitution, right? Now here we have another narrow space which is known as secondary constitution. Right? Basically not every chromosome contains this secondary constitution, and wherever this secondary constitution is present, NOR is also present over there. NOR, nuclear organizing agent. Nuclear organizing region. Basically it helps us to make the nucleolus. And nucleolus is basically responsible to create ribosomes. Right? Now above this secondary constitution we have this satellite, DNA satellite. Basically it is known as, it contains a repetitive sequence of nucleotide. Right? So basically that's why it is known as junk DNA, or it is known as useless DNA. And a cell, or you can say a chromosome which contains this satellite DNA, this useless DNA, is known as set chromosome. Right? A chromosome which contains this satellite DNA, this junk DNA, this useless DNA is known as set chromosome. Right? Then we have this telomere. The telomere is basically the tip. Basically it helps, or you can say it helps to prevent the joining of two chromosomes. Prevent sticking of two chromosomes. But actually with the age this telomere loses, right? So there is an enzyme known as telomerase. telomerase, which helps to join this telomere. Like after a certain age, this telomere gets lost. Like the chromosome usually lose this telomere and they usually begin to join. So telomerase is an enzyme which separates these both chromosomes and fix the telomere on its particular site, right? Now another term for the chromosome is that during the meiosis 1, like during the prophase 1, there is a first, like prophase 1 is divided into 5 different stages, right? So in the first stage is known as leptothene. So in leptothene there is appearance of thin chromosomes, right? These thin chromosomes are known as chromonema, right? But if we talk about homologous chromosome, this is homologous chromosome, right? These both are non-sister chromatids. What are homologous chromosomes? Basically, they have same shape, same size, but not identical. They are not identical. Means they do contain the same gene, but they have different allele. Now, what is allele? Allele is basically the alternative form of the same gene. Alternative form of same gene is known as allele. For example, if I have gene of height, right, then the two allele will be tall and this dark. So these both are the alleles. So this has T and these has T. Both genes are on the same loci, on the same locus, on the same location, but the different allele. It means the homologous chromosomes are the chromosomes which have same shape, same size, but they are not identical, right? But if we talk about the types of chromosomes on the basis of position of centromere, right, then we have first of all metacentric, in which the centromere is in mid. Then we have submetacentric. Basically this centromere moves a little away from the centromere. It's known as submetacentric. Then we have acrocentric or subtelocentric. Acrocentric or subtelocentric. This is known as acrocentric or subtelocentric, right? This one. Then the last but not the least, we have telocentric, which looks like this. It has lost its chromatids. Above one chromatids, only there are 2 chromatids. So this is known as telocentric, right? So I hope this is clear to you. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in the comment section. We're really glad to answer you guys.